How you doing, people? It's your guy CryptoCoin 2 back on the Trajectory of Wealth channel, and today I wanted to talk about the status of my portfolio at the moment, because although on the outside it looks like it's quite thin, which I'll say in HYIPs and the earning opportunity realms that are out there, I would say yes, that is correct. But in general, there's a lot going on in my portfolio right now, and that's just mainly because there's diversifications in my private opportunities. So so far so good, I can't complain at all. Well, it's been some delays and some stuff like that, but nothing that's alarming or not getting any payments or anything like that, because I have been getting payments, although a lot of it's diversified or locked in other opportunities. But anyway, before I proceed, just quick disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, just sharing the information of the opportunities that I have invested in with risk factors considered. As we know, no guarantees are in these earning opportunity spaces, particularly when it comes to DeFi, crypto, HYIPs, so on and so forth, and just in business in general. But there are definitely ways to gain, ways to build. Sometimes it's the long road rather than a short road, but it's better than no road, right? So yeah, let me get into it. So when it comes to the hype realms, I of course still do my dabbles here and there. Check out my Telegram group, link will be in the description. That's where I keep most of the updates, or in the community posts on YouTube. I don't do as regular videos because I don't partake in them as much, and for me, I'm quite picky with what I choose, and even when I am picky and choosy, they still end up going anyway. But the ultimate aim is to make gains or make profits. Some have succeeded, some I've applied the wrong strategy, but I decided to have a strategy going in, and if it worked out, cool. If it didn't, then you know, that's my accountability, that's the risk I took. So we know hypes are hit and miss, but there's definitely ways to win in those, and thankfully I am in the plus in terms of gains so far. But there have been platforms that have literally come and gone. Some have done what you say you would expect them to do, and then some have like just been totally short, rugged out really quickly. But that is the nature of that space. Currently, I'll say I'm in two that are been quite steady and I'm confident in. I was in a short-term one as well, where I just got in and got out, kind of learned the lessons of the past, where two was successful, two wasn't, and it was just me fine-tuning and just saying, you know what, when the next one comes, it just keep it short. It's after 1 day plans. Don't over stay in those ones, because it's unlikely you will make 100%, but you can make 20%, 24, 30% at certain times. Just depends. But for me, with the last one I did, I just stayed in for, well, the bulk of my deposit stayed in for 5 days, took that out, then did a quick little dabble for 1 more day, left it at that. Still running, but I left it there. It's gonna go at some point. We can wait for another one. The other two that I'm in, I generally post on those so you can see how those are going. But so far so good. There are a few opportunities that are in the public that I am keeping an eye on, but I haven't delved into those yet. In the hypes, I'm in two actively right now. One I just left, and then as you know, I've been in LIQUIDIX, which is a lower yield opportunity, but it's been here for when did I join? Late April. So you know, we're heading towards that 12 months in a couple months. So yeah, 10 months in strong, doing very well, very consistent, and it pays. So yeah, happy with that. Do have a compound strategy in there because kind of want to double up on what I've got, but I have at certain months taken out withdrawals, and that's a monthly thing, not a daily thing. So yeah, quite pleased with that. Keep an eye on Celerity. Kind of want them to iron out some things when some people are going through like not seeing their balances and stuff like that. Platform looks great, it works well, it's been doing really good, but just keep an eye on it. I just want to see it fine tune a little more, but it's doing what it does. And yeah, it's just a couple more that I'm keeping an eye on. In terms of the bulk of my diversifications, then that'll be in the private club that I'm in, and they bring a plethora of opportunities. I diversified in 6 so far. One which has finished, and I got paid out on that one. Another one is kind of like ongoing, but you get like the returns that in 12 months and stuff like that. They've kind of readjusted their strategy to try make us maximize even more than the last previous year. And yeah, so I'm in one of those. It's kind of trading related for 1 year. Then there's another one that I'm in that goes for 2 years. So I can't do anything with it until the 2 years is up. Another one that's active is in the gold realms. So that's specific to that. That can be a 6 to 12 month thing. So that's another diversification. Another one that I'm about to get into will be more of a quarterly thing, to be confirmed, but it's looking like that, and it's slightly lower yield than the other opportunities that I'm in within this club, but it's a nice consistent earner that I think will be a good addition to my portfolio, so I'm looking forward to that one. What else am I in there? So I got the 1 year trading thing, the 2 year trading thing, one that finished that was around, was it 3 months, 4 months. There's another one that's token based. It's looking like that could be a really, really good opportunity. So I dabbled in that one. Not super high, but I dabbled in it. There's 2 more that I want to get into. One that's energy based that they bring in, and it's been about for a while, but I just haven't gone into it because I kind of want to diversify the profits and do it that way, as well as take out some for myself. And then the last one is the one that I was talking about, which is in the realms of facilitating like cross-border payments, and it's in a specific continent. I won't reveal that here because that's in that private thing, so I don't want to overexpose it, but that's kind of where I'm at with it. So portfolio wise, I'm quite strong. Currently in 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, I got 9 diversifications ultimately, which is a strong number. Well, 10 overall, but one's finished, so we can say that. And so far so good. So just went to kind of keep the people abreast of how you guys doing. Definitely a longer approach I'm taking, and then with the HYIPs, when I find them, I put lower doubles in those rather than kind of risk higher amounts. So usually I wouldn't go over 1,000 in the HYIPs, and I've rarely done that recently because even the ones that are like 2%, they don't really hang around, and to me that's super underwhelming when a couple years back we had platforms that doing 1.7, 2% and lasting at least 8-9 months plus, and the ones nowadays maximum you're getting maybe 2 months, if anything like that, which is yeah, it's hard to find good ones that stay solid. And then there's some that are just hanging around that do some amazing percentages, which I've missed out on, but and they're still here. And I'm thinking, it's just hard to choose. But listen, I'd rather just be confident in what I choose and go with that, apply what I feel will work for me, and then what will be, will be. But definitely think about various risk factors when it comes to these opportunities. You want low, medium, and high. If you're going to go that way, don't just stick to high. That's not going to work out. When it comes to this earnings opportunities realms, who's been a part of it, who feels it, knows it. So when we kind of give out these types of information, it's good to heed certain warnings, and I wouldn't say not do it, but just be aware of your risk tolerance. Don't use vital, important coins that you would need for day to day. So yeah, I have babbled on way longer than I thought I would, so I'm gonna leave it there, people. But looking good for 2024, and I'm excited about the direction that I'm going in. So if you want to keep in touch, there'll be the Telegram group. You'll see my profile in there, so that's when you know it's me, not no fake ones that will just pop up. If you want to know more information on other opportunities, then feel free to message. And yeah, that's that. Like and subscribe if you're catching the vibe, people. Obviously, I'm not bringing as much to the channel, so there'll be other avenues. Plenty of people are putting out what's in the HYIP realms and certain other opportunities. So I am focused on just sharing what I need to share, and that's the main thing for me. So protect your accounts while it's a man's. And yeah, that's the general update from me. So what I'll say is take care. I will catch you soon, and just keep on your pursuit of your trajectory of wealth journey. Some of us are giving you a pathway. Whether you take it, cool. If you don't, then it just depends what fits your mold. Some people don't want to be in things where you have to divulge certain information. So yeah, it's just totally up to you, and just keep going in the right direction. There will be the highs and the lows that are in the mix, but we know definitely some high highs for this year.